Hi everyone, join us this evening for updates on our past live stream training for part modeling in SolidWorks. Our agenda for tonight is how to claim your certificate. Okay, so once more, good evening everyone, and welcome to our Q&A updates, and how to claim your certificates. And yep, inviting everyone to join our group, SolidWorks Users Philippines. We are also in LinkedIn at users SolidWorks Users Philippines, and to be notified on our upcoming live stream trainings, please join us in SolidWorks Users Philippines. Also, please like our page. In addition, inviting everyone to join SolidWorks or Dassault Systems upcoming live stream. I'm gonna paste down the link to that event. So this will happen on May 20 to 21, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So yep, please check the link in the comment section. Okay, 3D Experience Forum Asia Pacific South 2021 experience is human. Okay, so tonight is an update for those who took or attended or accepted the challenge for part modeling in SolidWorks. Okay, so sharing to you guys the partial list of those who have currently completed the course. Okay, so for those who are interested to receive a certificate of course completion, you have to complete the online course. So I'm going to paste the course online course now. Okay, so once more, our request is for you to complete the online course, which is currently flashed in the screen and currently in the link in the comment section. Okay, so to check your task on how to fulfill the requirements are also in that online course. So let me quickly share to you the required task. So here's the sample of that task. Your task is to recreate all of these 2D challenges into part models in SolidWorks. All part modeling challenges are located in every chapter's first video. To demonstrate, let's head over to our first chapter, which is the part stopper. As I head over to its first video, which is oh, yes, all of the 2D challenges are in the first video of every chapters. Let's say for rod support under extruding L shape, you can see here the PDF wherein you can download and recreate this challenge. Okay, so let me share to you on how to submit the required output. So once more, we are requesting everyone to submit an output. Our intent here is for everyone to learn and master SolidWorks. Okay, the details on how to submit the requirements are also here. Okay, so let me share that to you. Congratulations for completing Introduction to Part Modeling in SolidWorks. Practice makes perfect, and I encourage you to practice more to master part modeling. As you get comfortable with part modeling, feel free to head over and discover with us assembly modeling in SolidWorks. For demonstration purposes, I have here my completed 10 files saved as requesting you to save your files in your preferred file storage service. Through email, send them over to PhilippinesSWUG@gmail.com with the subject completed introduction to part modeling in SolidWorks. And paste the download link here. Congratulations, great job, and see you in my next Digital Creatives. Okay, so yep, you have to submit those outputs, okay, using your preferred file storage and sharing service like Google Drive, Box, or Dropbox. So I'm seeing for demonstration one of our participants, Mark Chavez, already submitted his 10 part models. So as you can see here, he shared all models through Google Drive. So let's check his work. I have downloaded a sample which is a part 7 fluid. Okay, so yep, here's his work. Okay, and this challenge specifically tackles the loft feature. So yep, congratulations to Mark Chavez. In addition, some of the people we have seen who have already submitted their outputs are, I am seeing Ray Joseph Arago. Okay, thank you for submitting your works. Also to Mark Jason Maranan. Thanks for submitting your work. So yep, please bear with us. Your certificates will follow soon. Okay, so yep, a little bit of patience. So that's the guidelines once more on how to submit your output. So yes, feel free to message us in our Facebook group or email us if you have additional questions, comments, and follow up. Okay. So once more, submitting your task is easy. Simply complete our online course. The tasks required there are all posted, and how to submit the output are also there in the video. Okay, so sir, so I have a question sir here. Sir, paano po kung di naka-fill up ng form sa live pero naka-enroll po ako Okay, yes, Sir Potato Potato. Sir Patatas, yes, you may have, makakakuha ka pa rin ng course. You're still eligible for claiming a certificate. All you need to do now, Sir Potato, is as mentioned in the online course under next steps. Ayun. So, share those 10 part modeling challenges to PhilippinesSWUG at gmail.com. So, yeah, simple as that, Sir Potato. So, uh, if you think this online training is beneficial to someone you know, please invite your friends, colleagues to join our online course while it is still for free. Yeah. So again, our mission is to inspire young ones to take up STEAM-related professions and to be a blessing po, no? And yes, we believe education is the solution. And yeah, we believe the power of education. So hoping our series of live stream trainings will help you out to elevate your career, yep, and your hopefully your businesses as well. Okay, so simple as that. I'm going to paste the link once more for everyone to access that online course. Okay, so once more, if you have questions, feel free to message us in Facebook. And yes, see you on our next live stream training, monthly live stream training for SolidWorks.
It's very easy to become a startup nowadays. Just because of the technology that we have, you can sell online, you don't have to rent a store. It's very easy, but because of that, it means that everyone's trying to do it. So you've got a lot more competition to become a business now. And now you've got to stand out. You've got to be a cut above the rest. I'm Josh Shires, and I went to Oxford Brookes University in Oxford. And I've just created my first product, Music Case by Mouse. Mouse was actually a personal issue that I had. I genuinely got fed up of losing my headphones on the half-an-hour bus trip to my university, and I thought, I'm studying engineering, why don't I do something about it? So I used the tools at hand, which happened to be SolidWorks, and started designing.
My name is James Roberts. I went to Loughborough University and I graduated in product design and technology. And at the moment I am a design innovationist, and I have been doing this whole thing on SolidWorks. In my final year of university, I came up and developed MUM, which is an inflatable incubator made for the developing world. And basically the main point of it is that instead of £30,000, which is normal cost of incubators, mine costs about 250. There are nearly all of the incubator benefited from SolidWorks and CAD, from the volume actually containing the incubator in the outer shells to actually having to make sure that this could withstand a plane ride to Syria and maybe being dropped out of a plane from a care package.
When I started using SolidWorks to create Mouse, it brings things to life. You've got this thing in your head, this dream, and you start putting it onto a CAD program and creating a 3D model. You can really start to feel, oh wow, this could potentially be something. And also seeing the problems that emerge from it as well. So being able to revolve around the parts, the assemblies and section views, it all starts to be a great tool in problem solving. It feels great seeing your model in there. I think that's one of the first sort of adrenaline rushes. Nowadays technology moves so fast, and the market that we're in moves incredibly fast. A company will bring out a new phone every 6 months, and you've got to be on the ball. So I think being able to iterate quickly and design quickly it is one of the biggest advantages.
SolidWorks really helped inspire me in that I knew from the outset that I could actually achieve this in a CAD program. I didn't have that whole, oh no, I've got to go into CAD now, it's going to be horrible. Instead, it was more of a joy to use. There are two parts where I think SolidWorks really helped me. One of them was for all the attachments for the functional model, which is more of the 3D printing parts, and without those I couldn't have actually tested if it actually works, and if it actually works as an incubator. The second was when I was making the shells to actually contain the inflatable body. I had to make sure that the volume inside was large enough to hold the inflatable piece, and SolidWorks could tell me instantly if that would work.
One of the biggest challenges we had is the fact that you're making a protective case and it needs to fit someone else's product very well, with a very tight tolerance, and also the foam tolerance varies by 0.2 of a millimetre. So you've got to make something that compensates for that. Being able to take your model into a drawing in SolidWorks very rapidly and create tolerances for your manufacturer is a great benefit. SolidWorks helped validate one of our biggest problems after our first production batch, in that we were trying to create a snap feature, and it's kind of a bit of a guessing game in my experience of kind of how the plastics are going to warp and snap together. So I did a bit of FEA on a snap fit feature and kind of discovered that the distortions and the displacements were far bigger than anticipated. For me, it was the community of Solidworks that really helped, because there were things that I wasn't sure how to do, and so I'd research the community of, I want to do this, how do I do this? And with Solidworks, there's such a big community that ideas were almost kind of inspired by it. So I'd be like, I could design it like that. This guy's done this guy's done that. I could take that and use that sort of principle and technique in the Solidworks software.
Someone from Dyson actually looked around my university at the degree show and said to me, could you please enter the award? We like this project, it could fit in with us really well. And I was like, wow, this is amazing, I'll definitely do that. And then Sir James Dyson himself, who's one of my personal heroes, actually invited me down to his warehouse in Malmesbury. So I went down there, I was really nervous, shook his hand, I was like, how are you? Kind of a inspiring person to me, and showed him how it all works, took him throughout the whole thing, and then he surprised me, just stuck his hand out and said, well done James, you've won, and it just blew me away.
Congratulations.
And having someone like James Dyson say this product could actually do something great is a huge achievement, and it's just given me so much credibility in the world. Solidworks in school isn't just important for what me and Josh do in engineering and design. I had friends from all over the university wanting me to show them how to use Solidworks just in normal everyday lives. I mean, there's people trying to make their own things all the time at the moment.
It's just a great tool for a 3D world.
Definitely. No one likes theory. It's boring, of course.
Seeing it in use.
Yeah, exactly. It makes it faster and it's just more interesting for everybody. You engage in it, which is a big part of learning.
I was going to say that, but I thought,
3D experience.